Introducing the Stretcher Drilling Guide for Straight or Cylindrical Tenons. This guide works just like my Stretcher Drilling Guide for taper tenons, but is designed for straight tenon joinery that is 1 inch in diameter. The guide is made up of 2 weld nuts, a 1/2 inch by 20 threaded rod, and a 1/2 inch rod end bearing. Combined with our 18-inch drill extension, it makes easy and accurate work of drilling stretcher mortises and chair legs. Since this is a hardware-only solution, I will have information and links below so you can make your own. Or you can buy one from me, and it will include some accessories that you might find useful. More info on that in a minute. Here's how it works. Install the guide in the leg mortise with 1 weld nut threaded on it. The straight section of the nut fits into the mortise. After that, then set the height of the rod end bearing to match the height of the mortises for the leg the guide is installed in. Then the second weld nut is threaded from the underside, where the conical section of the nut fits into the other end of the mortise and secures the guide in the seat. Here I'm using a piece of 1/2 inch electrical conduit as a weld nut driver to speed things up. You then need to hand tighten it. The electrical conduit fits well into a 13 by 16 inch socket. With the opposing leg fitted into its seat mortise, you can then mark the height of the stretcher mortise. Use a center finder mounted on the drill extension to mark the center of the stretcher mortise. After that, install the drill bit in the extension and drill the mortise. In this demo, I am drilling stopped stretcher mortises, but this guide works for through mortises that you find in stick chairs just as well. Also, the stretchers are a little small in diameter, but this is just a demo. My buddy John Hammock has run the guide through its paces and built a few stick chairs using the guide with excellent results. John also showed me this technique for using the stick chair bushing for through stretcher mortises. This allows you to use the through mortises that you drilled in one set of legs to drill the opposing stretcher mortises in the other set of legs. Now to drill an H stretcher undercarriage. I use a fixture that is clamped to the side of the seat that holds the guide in place. I call it the H fixture. To properly position the H fixture, first mark where the mortise for the center stretcher is located on both side stretchers. Then drop a mark from both side stretcher locations down to the seat. Then connect those marks with a line. You can then clamp the H fixture to that line by using the straight part of the cutout in the H fixture. Then install the guide in the H fixture. Set the height of the rod end bearing to the height of the center stretcher mortise. Use a center finder mounted in the drill extension to mark the center of the stretcher mortise. I also use a small level to dial the height in. After that, install the bit in the extension and drill the mortise. Then just rinse and repeat for the other side. Drilling a box undercarriage is even simpler. Just repeat the operations used to drill the side stretchers for the front and back stretchers. Just make sure the side stretchers are mounted in the legs when you drill the mortises in the front and back legs. This ensures that the legs are in the proper orientation and everything will fit together nicely. Now, if you buy the guide from me at bbcustomtools.com, you will receive the stretcher drilling guide, drill extension, center finder, H fixture, weld nut driver, and a stick chair bushing. With that, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below or send me a message through my website at bbcustomtools.com.